welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and this is my husband Andrew. He's going to be joining us today for a fall 2024 Trader Joe's haul and taste test. We got a bunch of items that we haven't tried. I've tried a couple of these before. Have you tried any of these before?
Yeah.
Have you tried all of them before?
No.
Okay, so we've tried some, haven't tried some. We thought it'd be fun to taste it with you guys, let you know our thoughts, what we think is worth getting, what's not. All right, what do you want to try first?
Okay, I'll try these nuts.
Yeah, okay, so these are the maple spread. Oh, she wants these.
Yeah, you want those?
These are the maple
You like
spiced
those, huh?
nut mix. It's maple, rosemary, almonds, pecans with red and black pepper, sweet and dried cranberries, and how do you say that? Pepitas? I've never had this, have you?
No.
All right. Don't say your thoughts yet. Let's both try one and then we'll say. When it comes to maple products, I have very high standards because I'm from Vermont. I will say there is a good maple flavor. It's also kind of smoky, I would say. You can't hate them because you keep eating them.
I'm just trying to get a better taste.
I did try the almond. Let me try the almond one.
I do like caramelized nuts, which this isn't quite that. There's like, they try to put a spin on the spice, like the pumpkin spice type of deal in the, so it's like.
There's no pumpkin spice.
No, but I'm saying that's the kind of feel I get. It's kind of like that.
Because it's fall.
It's like a maple spice, which if they're trying to do that.
It's called maple spice.
I think they accomplished that.
Okay.
I don't mind it. It's just, I would say probably pick one or the other.
One or the other of what?
Sweet or spiced and
nuts.
nuts.
So you don't like this like combo?
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I'll eat it. It's not bad.
Okay, at the count of 3, we'll say a rating. 10 being like this was amazing, 1 being this is the worst thing ever.
Okay.
Okay, 1, we say after 3, not on 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
6.
6.5. Okay, so we're actually pretty close. I think the reason I did 6.5 is because like it's good, but I don't know if I necessarily want to buy it again. You want to do this apple since it's here?
So it's just an apple?
So this is supposedly really like a sweet apple that comes out just in the fall.
So I'm just gonna warn people, I like Granny Smith. So
That's like the worst guy.
This is probably not gonna like this as much. I'm not a big fan.
You don't
right
like
now.
sweet apples? No, it's not
Not as
red.
much.
It's like a honey crisp, but like sweeter. Do you eat that vertically?
No.
You don't eat it horizontally?
No.
Okay, don't say anything yet. I'm gonna try it right. Okay. You want to say your thoughts first this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's better than I expected. I like the fiber element to it. It's fresh apple, which is always a
What do
good.
you mean the fiber? There's fiber in all apples.
Like it's nice and tight when you bite it down.
Nice and tight? You mean
Yeah.
it's like crispy?
Well, some
It's like
apples,
hard.
exactly. It's hard.
Yeah.
Some it's like you squeeze it and it's like very soft. It's just kind of nice, like
Fall. It's
bite
also
to it.
fall, so they're in season.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not as sweet as I expected, which is a good thing. So,
Okay.
but not as good as a granny apple, but I would say for a red apple, it's actually really good.
Okay, so I actually kind of feel the opposite. I feel like it tastes like a red delicious apple, whereas I like the more sweet apples, like a honey crisp is usually my favorite apple. Okay, let's say our ratings. Do you have your rating?
Yeah.
Okay, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3,
6.
5. We've actually been kind of close. I love apples, but the reason I give it a 5 is because I'd rather have a different kind of apple. Next, let's do this, just because it's closest. So these are the pumpkin spice JoJo's.
I've had these before.
Okay, have I had these?
Probably, but I
feel
don't
like
know.
a few years ago I
Yeah.
tried one, but I don't really remember. Do you wanna,
These are a little pricey for a whole bag. They're like $5, $4.50 or
and just to
something.
give you a reference, it's asleep like this.
But there's a lot in.
There's 11 cookies.
They're like, it's almost like there's like a caramel, like a.
Well, let's eat it first. Do you want to share one or have one each?
Whatever you want.
Let's just share one since there's a lot of food. Wait, is this the whole one?
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually really thick. It's like 2 cookies in one. I would say this is very flavorful. If you don't like the pumpkin spice flavor, you will not like them. It's very strong in the pumpkin spice flavor.
It's very sweet.
It's very sweet. Yeah. Okay, count of 3. Do you have a rating?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 8.
7.
We've been kind of close, I feel like.
Maybe I would give it an 8, honestly.
Yeah.
I've had these before. For some reason, I remember them being better than before, but there's like basically.
You think they're better now than you remember, or they were
better before? There's like a yogurt.
Yeah, it does kind of have a yogurt taste.
They also have the ones with without the stuff on ice, but I think it's good. Yeah, I'd give it a 7 or an 8.
I think like I couldn't eat a whole bunch at once, like maybe one, because it's very like flavorful and sweet.
Yeah.
But I like pumpkin flavor, so I really like it. All right, next, this one kind of goes together. It's the fall harvest salsa, which I have had this before. Have you had this before?
I don't remember. Got a melange of fruits, veggies, and pumpkin, apples, and butternut squash, I guess.
Okay, so we're gonna try that with these fall tortillas.
Oh, it's got jalapenos in there too.
Oh man, I don't remember it being spicy.
Well, that's probably balances out the sweet and the spicy.
These, I believe, are the exact same thing as tortilla chips, but in the shape of leaves. But let's see. They are really cute. I do really like them. We probably paid more for less of a chip, but it is cute. Okay, let me try. Okay. What are your thoughts? Are you trying to eat the apples? You can't eat them yet. You're too little.
Okay.
You want to go first or me?
You go first.
Okay. I really like them. I will preface that we are chips and salsa people. We do typically have that on our grocery list most weeks. It's chips and salsa. This reminds me of like a pineapple or like mango like salsa. It's very sweet. It does have a kick, but you're right. The sweet and the spicy kind of like balance each other out. So it's not too spicy, but at least for me, who has a non-strong spice tolerance, I would need water after like 4 or 5 maybe chips. But I really like it. What do you think?
I like it too. I would say it's one of the better salsas I've had. These chips too are thicker.
Yeah.
Which are nice because other ones are kind of flamey.
They're actually a good flavor on them.
Good flavor as well.
Yeah.
I would say about the chips as well. They don't have a lot of. They're good for dipping, right?
Yeah.
But there's not as much on there going. I like spicier, but this is quite. This is I think a good compromise because there's some that are like claim to be spicy and don't have any spice, but this actually has a little bit of kick.
Well, it's
good sweetness because she doesn't like spice at all.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a good compromise if you are in a relationship and your partner likes spice and you don't, or vice versa, because I think you'll both be happy.
Yeah, actually it's good.
Do you want to rate them like together or the chips and the salsa separate?
Sure.
Together? Okay. Do you have one?
Well, let's do them together and then you can give separate ones if you want.
1, 2, 3, 9.
8. I would actually probably give the salsa a 9.
Oat beverage maple milk. I'm gonna try this in my coffee tomorrow, so I'll insert tomorrow when I try this what I think. Good morning, it is the next day. Andrew didn't have time to film his taste reaction before going to work this morning, but I'm gonna try the maple oat milk. I think it's maple oat milk that I put in my coffee and see how it is. I say it's kind of underwhelming. It kind of just tastes like oat milk with like this like syrupy taste, like a hint of a syrup taste. It's very mild and it tastes more syrup, not like maple syrupy, like sugars, you know, like the syrups they put in like a Starbucks. It tastes more of like artificial. I'm gonna rate this like a 3.5 out of 10. I honestly would rather just have normal oat milk because I don't like the like syrupy, it kind of gives it like an off taste. So I bought these pumpkin seeds for breakfast cookies that I will try. That's like oats, cranberries, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin puree, but you can eat them by themselves too.
I think these are good. They're not as good as
Very salty, which I like.
Not as good as if you just get them yourself, if you do it yourself from an actual pumpkin.
Yeah.
But I usually like them crispier. You can season it particular to make it sweet.
Alright, you got a rating?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 10.
7.
I give it a 10 because I like pumpkin seeds and they're good. I don't see anything wrong with them.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the last one, so we did get this wine. Andrew wanted it. It's witch's brew. He tried it at the sample.
It's red wine with spice added, so it's got a spice added to it.
So
it's like a 4 on the sweet scale, but it's got a spice in it.
is that what it says?
Yeah,
Okay.
what they did a sample and they actually heated it up.
Oh, so you're supposed to warm it up?
I don't know if you're supposed to, but it says you can.
Is it too hot to drink?
If you sip it, picture it like hot cider. So just...
I can't.
Why is it too hot?
Every time I breathe it in, it makes me cough.
It's because it's spiced.
I can't even get it.
They put like a cinnamon stick. It's good. I give it 6.5. I think
I
it.
thought you said it was really good.
Well, I would say for what it is,
Okay.
its price point, I'll give it a 7 or 8. If you're a wine connoisseur, we're not talking like top wine, but for seasonal wine, this sort of cider type wine, I think it's good. I give it an 8. Squash, mac and cheese.
I think we're gonna have that for lunch, so we'll show that a little bit.
I've never had that before.
I've never had that either, but I've heard really good things, and I love mac and cheese. All right, I just microwaved it. Looks like this. I did put in a chicken sausage. I don't think this is one of their fall ones. It's the cheddar chicken sausage, but I've never tried it before. So since we're sharing this and this is our lunch, I just threw that in for extra protein, so we can do a rating on both the mac and cheese and the sausage. Let's see. Looks like that. Okay. I actually really like that together. I just had the sausage and the same bite as the mac and cheese, and that was really good.
So this is a cheddar wurst?
It's a cheddar one. Have you had that one?
Not this one, but I've had.
Is that a fall one, or is that we just haven't had that one?
Well, a cheddar wurst is kind of a Oktoberfest type of thing, so kind of. I like the chicken sausage.
Yeah, I really like the chicken sausage. Okay, let's do ratings separately and together. I'll say the flavor of the butternut squash reminds me a lot of the ravioli. It's like a very similar consistency, even though that one's pumpkin, but it gives me similar vibes. Okay, let's do the sausage first.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 10.
7.
7? You
Maybe
said
an
it was good. Okay, I will
Okay.
preface, Andrew's an extremely hard critic. I make him rate my food sometimes, and the highest rating I ever got was a 9, and he said everything was perfect, and I was like, what did I miss to not get a 10? What was your answer?
I don't remember, what was it?
You said there's always room for improvement. So just to give you...
No, I think it was in presentation.
He always marks down for presentation. That is
Like even
true.
this is pretty bad presentation.
What do you mean? I just put it in a
Well,
bowl.
you didn't cut the sausage, so having to
that's 'cause it
actively
was
cut
hot.
it. I'm gonna preface, I'm not a big mac and cheese person in general unless it's homemade. So I give it a 7 or 8, which
Wait,
is pretty
we
hard.
didn't rate that one at the same time.
Yeah, you did. You said.
No, I said the sausage.
Oh, the sausage.
I
Oh,
gave the sausage a 10. You gave so you were giving the mac and cheese a 7?
yeah. So I
That's
would
why I was like, I thought you liked the sausage.
sausage. I give it a 9.
What's the one that I didn't cut it all the way
Well,
through?
no, it's really tasty, honestly.
Yeah, I
but
like
I
it.
really like my favorite is like the old
Italian.
not necessarily Italian,
Oh, I
like
thought-
the spicy ones, like
Okay, this is not spicy. Okay, the mac and cheese, since you already said yours, I'll give it like an 8 too. I love mac and cheese. I think the reason, it's not super cheesy. It's very definitely butternut squashy, but I do like that. But it doesn't taste like mac and cheese.
For some reason, I'm not a big fan of these big noodle things.
You don't like how big they are.
In proportion to the cheese ratio.
It's so weird. Pumpkin ravioli. I'm actually gonna make a dinner out of this, and same with this one, the pumpkin gnocchi. Do you want to show?
Yeah, pumpkin.
I've never
gnocchi.
had the gnocchi. Have you?
No.
So I've never had the gnocchi.
before.
I've had the ravioli. I'm gonna make meals out of both of these later this week, so I'll show our reaction then. All right, I just made the pumpkin ravioli. I paired it with mushrooms, spinach, and that sausage that we had with the mac and cheese the other day. So we're gonna do a little taste test. I like it. I think I've had this before, but it's not cheesy. I think it's just pumpkin in there. I don't think there's cheese. I don't really have any thoughts other than I like it. 1, 2, 3.
7.5.
Okay. I feel like it did exactly what it should do.
I would say
but
maybe a 7.
Yeah, I feel like they couldn't really do anything more with it for what it is. Like, it's good, but it's not amazing. But it's good.
I will say that I like the way you combine the different foods in here, like spinach and everything.
Thank you. Yeah, I would definitely recommend, there's marinara sauce in there too. I would definitely recommend not eating it on its own. Okay, the last item is pumpkin gnocchi. I paired it with some sauteed vegetables. There's Brussels sprouts, red bell pepper, and spinach, as well as some bacon and marinara sauce. Andrew did, full disclosure, try some of this, but I'm gonna take a bite and see what I think. I really like the gnocchi. I used to have gnocchi a lot, and then I had a bad experience with it, and I did buy it for years. But I really like that.
Yeah. I think it's good. I like it.
1, 2, 3, 9.
7.
I give it a 9 because, like I said, I had a bad experience with gnocchi and I didn't eat it for years, but this reminded me of why I used to buy it a lot. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Last thing I'm really excited about because I don't remember them ever having these before.
Cider donuts.
Cider donuts again. Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be a little quiet for this.
No food for you yet. You still drink milk.
And then you give it back. You just taunt her.
Yeah.
So as I said, I'm from Vermont, so I have very high standards for cider donuts, but it's very hard to find them not in New England. So I'm really excited that they have them. I'll already say the ones I prefer are old fashioned, whereas this is more sugar based, but I've never tried these. Have you?
No. Do you want me to heat them up?
Or maybe, yeah. Maybe my favorite for like 20 seconds. Have you tried it already?
No, I'm not. I'm sure.
Already, I do think heating it up is a good move, but it's extremely doughy. It's extremely sugary. And I don't think it has that much of a cider or like apple-y taste. I think it just kind of tastes like a really sugary, doughy donut.
We also heated this up. I wonder if it tastes
Here,
different.
maybe try a bite of a non-heated up one. I'll try a bite too and see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
I like the taste of it being warm though. But
Definitely
it made
different
it
consistency.
Super doughy. Oh yeah, interesting. So I feel like it's better warm, but it's less doughy.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I like it better harder.
Yeah.
But I like it also better warm. I wish I could like have this consistency, but warm.
I prefer the non-warm one.
Okay, so let's say the warm rating first. You have a rating?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Okay, now the cold one. 1, 2, 3, 5.
5.5.
Okay, so I feel like maybe if you haven't had like legit cider donuts, you only had store-bought ones, then maybe you'd like these. But compared to like made from legit apples and homemade, they don't hold up.
I would say for a store-bought one, I would give it a 7 maybe even.
I don't even know if I've had store-bought ones.
I've had them from like the local grocery store and stuff, and not as good quality.
Alright, it is a few days later and I just wanted to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any video suggestions or maybe what your thoughts were of the foods that we tried or some of your favorite fall items that maybe we didn't mention. And hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!